I don't really know why I've turned my camera on and I'm recording this. I think it's just something, I think like almost a daily diary, a record. I don't know where I'm going to be in a month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. I've no idea. All I know is right now, I'm really struggling. I've got so much promise and potential, but just things just aren't moving quick enough for them. I'm fighting on too many fronts. I'm spinning too many plates, and it's really hard to know what to focus on. I sit here now. We built these cabins thinking this would be the answer to all our struggles. We was in a business, at one point was turning over more than £1 million a year. COVID happened, it trashed leisure and hospitality, and our business straddled that. That started to dwindle straight away. Then the economy took a downturn, the cost of living went up, utilities started to rise, and I lost the love of that business as well, and that industry. And my wife got sick. She died twice with cardiac arrest, and so much has happened in the last, since COVID really. And now it's just like I've been fighting for, at least 12 months. I think it was 12 months that just over 12 months, we dug the first shovel into the ground here to build these cabins and to start converting this little small holding into some kind of retreat. And everybody loves it. The setting is beautiful. I'm looking out now, the birds are flying around. I can hear the birds, beautiful greens, not another house in sight. People love it for some reason, whether it's our management of business or whatever, I don't know. It's just flopped, and we're sat here now and debt is racking up. I'm more than likely going to have to go bankrupt. Paula's debt is racking up. We've got just so much shit, and every day I put on this brave face after having a night of no sleep because phone calls and money worries and paying the rent and all this. And let's say I get up in the day, I brush my teeth, I have a shower, I dust myself down, and I go again. And I know my wife's doing the same. But today, I think it's just really hit me hard. I don't see a route out at the minute. The route out is 10 grand, Bullsh drop. There you go, take that. And in my past life, 10 grand didn't seem that much money. I've given more away to friends and family when they needed help, but now a quid, just a pound just seems so far away. I don't know if we've just been burying our head and just getting deeper and deeper, or what. I don't know the route out, and it's shit because I've got so many resources. You take inventory, you take stock of what you've got. You've got your countryside cabins. You've got a beautiful setting. You've got all these skills, all these courses. I've run businesses before. I've managed people. I've put films together. I've run podcasts, launched websites. I've got all these skills. And not only that, I've got resilience, determination. I was in the Marines, then ultra running in different environments all over the world. Every environment, you name it, I've done multi-day ultras in those environments. I can graft, and I'm determined, and I can handle pain, and I can handle stress and discomfort, and overcome, you name it. But now it's just I just don't know. I don't know where to put my strength. Is it an age thing? I don't know. I'm almost 50. Is it an age thing? Is this the midlife pivot that people talk about? People also say that it's not a crisis, it's like an awakening. They say you have two lives. You have one life, and then you get a second life when you realise that you only have one life. And is that this? Because you don't freaking feel like it. I mean, I know things got to get pretty shit for you to take action and do something different, and it's pretty shit right now. I'm just lost. I'm lost, and I think everyone I could probably talk to, I owe money to, or upset or whatever, and maybe I'm too proud to reach out and speak to people. I do have people messaging me asking me how I am, and I'm avoiding them. And I'm avoiding them saying that I'm just too busy doing stuff, trying to make things work. I'm working on videos at the minute, you know, trying to just keep bringing money in, and it's just not enough. It's just not enough. It's not fast enough. I keep saying to myself, it'll all pass. All this is going to pass. It's going to get better. Don't worry. Just hang in there. You know, you can do it. You've done it before. You've turned your life around before. You went from homeless to, you know, a business turning over £1 million. But then it begs the question, like, do you have the energy for that again? Does my wife have many? My wife's 10 years older than me. Like, does she have the energy to go again, to pick herself up and go again? And then you sort of think, well, what else are you going to do? Like, just roll over for a tummy tickle and just, like, call it a day? Like, you can't. You've got to go. And I have this quote ringing around in my head, that when times are tough and things get really hard, you don't need the strength of a bear, the resilience of a commando, the brains of a scientist or whatever. You just need to know what to do, and that's what I'm struggling with. Because it's not just me, it's my wife as well. And there's no way I want to get her to do anything she don't want to do. Plus animals, 3 dogs, 4 goats, 10 chickens. I mean, for me, I can sort them all out, you know, and get rehomed, moved on, whatever, if I needed to downsize and move away. But it feels like my life's getting so much smaller than it has been. And it's closing in. Everything's closing in. This begs the question of this idea of, like, gratitude. You know, you get taught, don't you, that gratitude will just see you through whatever's going on, whatever you're struggling with. You know, just find the good in the world and be grateful. And I am grateful. Like, the sun's just rising up over them hills. It's beautiful. The birds, I love the birds. You know, I've got my best mate, my little dog laid there, and love them. Love the opportunity for the work that I am doing, and, you know, just being here, working in this environment, and the things that I've done, the experiences I've had, the opportunities that are still out there. I've just got to be focusing on, like, income generating stuff right now. So I don't know what the answer is. If you've watched this, I don't know why you would watch this, but if you've watched this and you've got suggestions, stick them in the comments, because I'm just a bit lost. I remember someone saying, or I've read somewhere, I don't know where it came from, what would you do if you knew 100% that it would be successful? So I love making, like, little mini documentaries and films, but I don't know if that's just like a hobby. I don't know if I'm good enough, you know, to get the money that I need to live through that, or whether it's just a bit of fantasy and all that. I love going on adventures and capturing those adventures and portraying them in video, you know, through the screen, and creating feelings and emotions in people, and giving them an experience through a film that I put together. It's the only thing I do where, like, time stands still, and and everything, all the coaching, all the courses I've ever done, and say, lean into that. That's where your passion is. Let's go. That's going to give you the drive. It's the fuel to keep the engine grinding, and keep moving forward. But I don't know if the money is quick enough there. I love YouTube. I love, if YouTube was my full-time gig, I would love it. I just feel like I kept missing opportunities. I've started a channel in COVID, and where a lot of people saw success and then just stopped doing it or whatever. Well, I didn't. I stopped doing it because I got sick and I could no longer run. It was a running channel, and maybe I should have pivoted. And the thing is, I was that depressed and that down then. The last thing I wanted to do was to film it. So, I don't know. I'm just making excuses. So that's what I'd do. I'd make documentaries. I'd make films. I'd get, a big lump of money. Bush, there you go. Right, make something. Let's make something that moves people. That's what I want to do. And I know I will. I've just got to get through this and whatever thing, whether I've got to, like for me, I would move into the back of a freaking car and live in a car if I needed to get going. I really would, but my wife couldn't do that. It would literally kill her. It would kill her. Plus, giving up the animals and everything else. I think this is just a time where pride just means shit. In fact, pride is potentially another obstacle. I suppose this video is a little bit of a not a cry for help, but like I know someone out there has got the solution. You know what I mean? I know someone can just sort of go, well, what about this, and give like an abstract view of of what's going on and all this kind of stuff, and then just a direction. Tell me the direction. Tell me what to do, and let's go. But also give me the belief that it's going to work, because that's the thing that stops you, innit? It's like that you can kind of see where you want to be and where you want to go, but just like it's like I don't know if I can make it. I don't know if it's the right direction. How do you work out that direction? How do you work out what's the right? Or maybe there is no right and wrong. It's just get going and make it right. Maybe that's the way to do it. But I feel like I've been doing that. I definitely feel like I've been split. Like trying to get my wife's retreats up and running, get them going in the cabins and all this kind of stuff. And I feel like I've been kind of get my own like media, filmmaking, podcasting studio and production stuff up and running. Like I just don't have enough time in the day, and I'm not lazy. I'm not unproductive. Like I pride myself on doing lots of work. I get up first thing in the morning and get stuck into work. It's not like I'm avoiding the graft, but it's like I look around now and I can just see the grass needs cutting again, and that keeps on growing. And there's work that needs doing on some of these cabins to get them tidied up and fit enough for people to stay in. And chickens need cleaning out, goats need sorting out, house needs cleaning, food needs cooking. There's just all this day-to-day stuff. And dog's snoring. I wish I was like her. She just, whatever's going on, as long as she's had a treat, a walk, a ride out in the car, she's freaking happy. She's happy. Stinks. She needs to go in the shower. There's another job. So yeah, I don't know where I am. I don't know why I've even started this other channel. Like I don't know. I suppose I just know the potential of YouTube, and I know there's people out there that will have a solution. They'll have an idea, and I don't want any course. I can't fucking pay you for a course anyway. So, don't know. Just documenting where I am and what I'm doing, and I don't know. Just completely lost. In some ways, I'm really happy though. I just seen the birds in the bush. Like, it's just. I think if I didn't love life like I do, if I didn't have my family, my friends. That's it. I don't think I'd be here. I don't think I'd be here. I suppose I'm grateful that I do love life the way it is. I have diced with unaliving myself, as they call it on YouTube, because it triggers filters and stuff. I've been there before, and I pride myself on like pulling myself out of that. My wife has a couple of times, I know, and I don't know. So what am I going to do in the short term? Right, I've got a couple of videos that I just need to do, get them done. My wife's got people coming to have a look round. About running some workshops here, but the workshops don't make any money. You know, they feel amazing. It's like a drug. They feel amazing. Oh yeah, people love it. What an amazing environment. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. They don't make any freaking money. So I've got a chat after that. What we're going to do, make some decisions. I don't know if we're going to stay here. I don't know if we're going to downsize. I don't know. Something else that makes it hard is I'm always walking on glass. I'm always like eggshells. Sorry, I'm walking on eggshells with my wife because I don't want to fall out with her, and I don't want to piss her off. But then I don't know if like just holding back is doing us any favors, because she like turns every discussion we have into like an attack on me. Like, oh, I've not done this and I've not done that, and like, I try not to do that. Well, I don't know if that's helping, because we're definitely not communicating. We are not communicating like we could do, like we should do, really. We haven't got this ability to say what I want, and I think this is one of the reasons why I started this channel for blokes, really. So I think we do get like sort of battered down a little bit. I certainly feel like, I've had a lot of my opinions and stuff kind of quashed. Like she has these ways of like just shutting down like my argument or my points. Let me get rid of this wasp. Go on, mate. Out you are. Get off the camera. Go on, Dad. There you are. Yeah, she has ways of shutting it down, and that just kills the conversation. But also, like, it just trains you that just keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut. Anyway, I don't think for 1 minute there's still somebody here, but if there is, thanks for watching. I'm going to keep these little diaries going. I'll keep uploading them. Genuinely, I don't know where I am. No, I'm not going to do all stupid. But if I do, I love my kids, Danny and Matt. I'm really proud of them. Now they're both going through their own struggles. I wish I was at a point where I could just go, right, here's somebody, you just sort yourselves out, lads, get yourself going. I love my wife. We're just meant to be together. We're soulmates. I've always had this goal of having a marriage that people are jealous of, not in a spiteful way, but just, I just think that if people look at our marriage and it goes, oh, that's amazing how you two get on and you laugh and the things that you do and the way that you connect, that's where I want it to be. And I love my little dog. Although she freaking stinks. I can smell her here now. Too far away. You need a bath. So that's that. Is this the bottom? Is this the bottom? Is this where we start fucking climbing back up? Or have I got more shit to come. I'm pretty sure there's more shit to come. I'm pretty sure of it. I suppose this is the point where, you know, if you're in a hole, you stop digging. I need to stop digging. And then start working our way out of this. So, if these rambles help, I'll keep going with it. If they've helped you, if you're in a similar situation, then let me know. Let me know. I've genuinely got something from it. Like, I just feel a little bit better because I've got so much off my chest. But maybe it should be like a two-way thing. Like, you know, stick it in the comments, whatever. You know, just give me some feedback on it. Cause you know, the shitty thing is there's somebody out there that's worse off than me, and they might not have the opportunities, the skills, you know, the determination that I have, that I've got, and my wife's got, and that I hate the thought of that. I hate the thought of that. One thing's for sure, like I can help people. You know, I've done it all my life. Even in the Marines, I weren't the best Marine, but I was always, you know, I was there. I was like, right, come on, we can do this together. And I'd rally round and inspire people, and, you know, elevate people. And I know I can do that now. Like, so anyway, if you are struggling out there, and maybe that's why you found this video, then in fact, that's probably how I need to pitch this video. Like this, you will find this video when you need to find this video, when the time is right. Right, let's call it a day. I've done over 20 minutes just rambling. I've got shit to do, big day ahead, conversations to have. I will update you wherever you are, if we can screen, later on, either later today or tomorrow or whatever. So yeah, remember, don't be a cunt.